afternoon folks, it's 4:25 and a real luxury for me this week. I'm back down the new water for my second session of the week. Not something I normally do, but the way works fell this week, I've managed to finish early again. Got a free afternoon, so every opportunity I get to go angling I grab it with both hands, and here I am. I'm back in the same swim as I was in the previous session, and I don't know if you can see by the sweat on my brow, the high pressure has come back with a vengeance. It's absolutely scorching out there. My skin's burning as I'm talking to you, but that's the way it goes at the moment. Shouldn't complain really, but far from ideal conditions for carp fishing. I've just flicked a zig out basically. I've got one rod out, the other two are made up, but it's just too hot at the moment, so I can't really see any point putting the baits in position just yet. So I've just flicked a zig out. As you can imagine, it's absolutely black with them. There's fish cruising around everywhere. So I've took off the chod rig, put a nice zig on, about 18 inches. It's just under the surface. I'm on the old Fox zigger liner kit again, with a yellow body and a black piece of foam. Just jazzed it up with a bit of nice smell and flavour, and we're going to give that a whirl until things start to cool down. So yep, it's just nice to be here, to be honest. As I said, 2 sessions in 1 week. It's a bit of a luxury for me, so let's see what happens tonight. Hopefully I'll get revenge on these carp, because going back to the previous session I lost 3 fish, so hopefully we can put that right and put 3 fish on the bank, fresh rigs, hooks are razor sharp, so everything's in place. It's just up to the carp. So we're going to start with the zigs and give them a good hour and a half, 2 hours, and when things cool down I'm going to stick out the other 2 rods. So there we go folks, in update number 14. Let's see how this session progresses. Okay, it's just gone 20 to 6. Been watching the water like I do every session, and been noticing the carp taking little white things off the surface, whether it's feathers or what, I don't know. So my thinking there is I've took off the zigger liner and I've put on 2 little 12mm kipper tippers, and I've reset the zig, and it's literally just inches under the surface. And the left and right hand rod, well, pretty much the norm. Snowmans, CM1s, got a pink tipper on the left hander and a white kipper tipper on the right. So that's it then. The temperature's dropped a little bit. It's starting to go a bit overcast as well. So I thought it was about time I got the rods out. So yep, there we go. Let's see what this evening has in store for us. Hopefully some better luck than it did last night. Right, I think I'm going to make myself a nice coffee. There we go folks, fish number 1 of the session, and fish number 1 on Mr. Rudge's new custom built rods. Fantastic mate.
Rod number 3.
Rod number 3 to be precise. Hey, look at that. It's just approaching 6 o'clock and it's still quite warm, but you know, it's not a very deep venue. The fish are ghosting over the spots, and this one's come down and had a munch, and it was a proper ripper, mate. He's a bit lively. We've left it in the margin, so Nick's doing a bit of carp wrestling.
Don't worry about getting a bit of slime on you.
Nope.
Just make sure you cradle it.
You've done a fine job, mate. That's it. There you go. There's your prize.
Chuffed to bits.
Yes. Nice to get one under your belt very early in the session, and hopefully a few more this evening, mate.
Yep.
Right, let's get some stills for you. Okay folks, just gone 8:30 and absolutely manic. Nick's got another one in the net, and he's just in the process of rebaiting his rod and sticking it back out there. And I've definitely made up for last night. I've got one which I had about 15 minutes ago. It's easy £20. It might even be a bit bigger. I haven't had a chance to wait yet because the other rod ripped off as well, and I've had one slightly smaller, but unfortunately that one actually wiped out my right hand rod. It got an absolute bird's nest, so I've just sorted all that out and stuck them back out to hopefully bag another one. So hopefully in the next few minutes we're going to get those fish sorted, get them weighed, and get them on the camera for you folks. So really productive evening, and the bait, we're absolutely leathering it in. It's they're really getting their heads down now. It's just perfect for it. There's still one or two nosing about on the top, but not as many as there was about an hour ago. So it looks like they're dropping down, and they're having a munch. So long may it continue. Really enjoying it tonight. Put the disappointment of last night well behind me now. So yep, let's get them fish sorted and get them on the camera. Folks, there's number 2 for Nick. I forgot to mention he lost one as well. So he's had 3 bites tonight, mate, and you've caught 2. Yep. And I've had another one. So,
well, when you see what's going on, it's just unbelievable.
Well, I just wish we could show you the scene, but unfortunately we can't. It's literally carnage at the moment. As I'm talking to you and filming this, I've got 2 landing nets to my left full of carp, and sorry, and a fish in the retainer sling. So we'll have one last look at this, and then we'll...
It's a mid-double, obviously.
Yeah, it's a nice fish, mate, nice clean one.
Yeah.
So
always welcome.
Definitely. So that's fish number 2 for Nick, and he's lost one. And I don't think that's going to be the last time you see him on camera tonight, because they're having it, mate. So we'll get some stills, and then we'll get on and have a look at mine. All right, mate.
Cheers. Well, here we are. Oops. Matt's with a very lively fish. Well, one of
3.
Hey?
1 of 3.
1 of 3, yeah. This one's a bit lively.
This one's been in the landing net now for about 20 minutes, so he's probably going to give me the merry-go-round. But that's the smallest one of the treble. Nice common. So,
sorry if the camera's a bit shaky, but I'm being absolutely bitten to death by ants here.
Bite some carp and bite some ants tonight. One more last look, and then we'll slip her back and we'll get the others weighed, mate, because I think I've got a couple of 20s.
Okay, well, here's the second fish of the trio.
£20, 10 ounces. And another one that's been in the net for a while, so don't be surprised if it does a few somersaults. But another one on the CM1.
Yeah, just come alive. I mean, all our baits are working what we're testing.
Yeah.
So
We're sticking plenty of it in as well, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yep, we've got one more to show you. I'll get a still of this one, and then there we go. Lovely.
Okay, folks. Well, here we are again, folks, with the third of the trio. Matt recognises this fish. Very peculiar looking one, affectionately known as Lumpy, I believe, Matt.
I've seen it, one of the other members had caught it, and he showed me a picture, and I distinctively, well, I've heard 2 named Lumpy and the party balloon for the obvious reason.
I think I'll call it the hunchback.
You can see why it's called Lumpy.
Yeah, yeah.
But
most definitely. Nice fish. And the weight was, Matt?
it was just over 20 again, with a few ounces. £20.7 I think it was. I can't. It might have been £20. It was just over 20. It was just a scraper. I thought it would have gone bigger, to be honest, but you know.
You have to excuse the shaking because I'm being bombarded by ants here.
Nip tied by them.
Yeah. Excuse me, folks.
So the last 20 minutes has certainly made amends for last night's session, because I was gutted when I left for home last night, losing them fish. And he's given me a nice shower, this one.
Yeah, they're all characters. Every fish we've had different.
23 minutes past 9, and whilst the light's still reasonable and half decent for filming, manic, absolutely manic. At one stage we had my landing net and retainer sling with a carp in it, and I had to go and borrow Nick's landing net because I got another fish on. It's just, you know, 110% made up for last night after losing them fish and the disappointment. So yeah, maybe it was fate having the chance to come down again tonight. So fantastic, delighted and chuffed for Nick as well. He's christened his rods and he's got off to to a nice start with his first 2 fish of the of this year. So yeah, that's about it really. If anything else obviously happens, we'll get it in the blog, but if not, I'll catch you in the next episode. So once again, thanks ever so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode.